This is a look I've got going on. Hello guys, and welcome to this video. If you're wondering why I look like a mess, I just got back from the gym and I'm going to be filming how I treat my acne, how I take care of my acne, Listen, we all get acne. It is a scientific thing. Is it a scientific thing? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna be showing you what I do. Listen, it's not perfect. I literally still get acne. I'm 21. I have a lot of stress in my life and we're here. So, oh, by the way, I'm Brittany. If you're new, subscribe. Let's get into it. So, I have a list. I don't know. Every time I do this type of video, I always make a list because I just like to write things down so I don't forget them. So let's talk about the list. Okay. Should also go get the products that I need to be talking about. I will be back. And we are back. So first I'm going to talk about the things that I specifically do for my acne to actually like treat it and stuff, and then I'm going to get into the things that I do to help prevent the acne. So the one thing is, I actually don't get these as often, but it actually timed out perfectly because I have one right now, which, I mean, not good to have, but like we have it, so and that is when you have an under the skin pimple, so the ones that don't really pop but you can like feel them and they hurt, is an ice cube. Here it is. You probably know this trick, but I've actually found that the trick actually works. It's a little cold. Usually I hold a paper towel with it, but I'm gonna suffer today. But holding it basically, like, again, listen, I don't know science, but it like freezes off. Not freezes off, but prevents it from like getting bigger. This is especially good when you can like feel it coming on. It's not there yet, because then I do it and then I feel like it stops it and it like stops it from coming, which is great. And I just hold it there for as much time as I can handle, pretty much till it's numb. So I actually don't use like any actual topical acne products that like are specifically designed to be like, oh, get rid of the pimple really quick. I just found that like they've never worked as good as you think they'll work. So I tend to skip out on those. So I've actually found what works really good is skin healing products. So two I use here. One classic, everyone knows this one. It's Neosporin. This is the antibiotic cream. So basically, because it's first aid, you would put this, if you cut your knee, you would put this on the cut. And so pimples on your face, which again, don't pop them, but everybody pops them anyway, like we know this, you're putting it on the cut to help heal the cut. So I found that it's really good for that and helps heal it. And then the other one is the Aquaphor healing ointment for minor cuts, scrapes, and burns. So besides those things, I used this when I got my tattoo, and this helped heal my tattoo instead of buying the really expensive stuff. And so it's basically to protect your skin, healing broken skin, and pimples are broken skin. Are you getting my drift? You catching the science I'm like throwing at you guys? So these I find really good. And Neosporin is definitely not expensive. This costs a little bit of money, but I find that after I pop a pimple and she's like freaking out, that this works really good. I would say this over this, but both are really good. Yeah, so those are like the main acne products that I like use that are acne defined, but the rest is all preventative measures. So the first thing, really important, is when you wear makeup. I'm not wearing any makeup right now, but you need to take that shit off so freaking good. And now when I say brands of makeup wipes, personally, I don't think really matter. I like to do more sensitive ones. This one I got for Christmas, so that's why I have it. Not to say that it's not good, but I prefer more like sensitive ones. Simple. The brand is really good. So basically, this is your first defense mechanism. Taking your makeup off at the end of the day, you do the wipe. I do the full face, and I call that a day. But then after that, I go in with micellar water. Micellar, whatever. It's cleansing water. Then I take that and do that over all of my face again, and you will, yeah, I just hit my face. Yeah, okay. You will see literally how much makeup you have left behind from the day, and literally it's so much. It's literally ridiculous. We don't even realize. And I use micellar water to take off my eye makeup that's not important to this video, but I'll share it anyway because I have sensitive eyes. But you literally need to take your makeup off 2 ways because you're literally leaving so much behind. It's ridiculous. So when it comes to the actual skincare routine, I, again, don't necessarily think it's important to have specifically acne fighting products. I think if you find a good system for your face and you find that it works really well for your face, you shouldn't need acne specific products. I think if you're like younger teen and you're getting your first hormonal acne, it could be good, but when you reach like an older age like me, 21, the acne isn't really from hormones, you know, unless it's your period, but most of it is like stress and other related reasons. So I think it's important to just have a good skincare system. So like, I use an anti-aging face wash by Origins. I just know Origins is really good and it's plant-based, which is what I really like to put on my face. And so again, not acne fighting. I would say I have 2 kind of acne fighting, but they're not really acne fighting products that I use in my skincare. One is toner, specifically one that has witch hazel in it, because witch hazel is apparently really good for fighting potential breakouts and stuff like that. I don't use toner for that reason. I use it because I get redness on my face and I like to tone down the redness, and that's what toner is good for. But witch hazel is known for that. So this product, this is the most expensive product I put on my face, okay? It's like, this bottle, I have the small one and this one costs $50. It lasts about 6 months, and I know that's a lot of money, but this is like the best product in my skincare routine for that reason. It's the Clinique Even Better Dark Spot Corrector and Optimizer. Now you're kind of like, what is a dark spot? That's not really what I'm looking for. So I read a lot of reviews and I did a lot of research, and this is really good for helping heal acne scars. So again, we all pop our pimples. It is so important that like you don't want it to leave a scarring behind, and I used to have a lot more scarring, especially here on my forehead. It's doing a lot better. It's not perfect, but this I think was definitely the key ingredient into helping it get to that spot. Get it? Dark spot corrector. Okay. I just found that it did help take away a lot of the more noticeable marks that were like left behind and stuff like that. Like, it's just not something you want to leave behind, especially after you are able to get rid of your acne into adulthood, you know? It's also super important, okay, I don't know if your skin is as sensitive as mine, but I have found that you need to be consistent every single morning and every single night. I found that if I skip one night, I am getting results, bad results, because I skipped that one night like 2 days later, and I can tell because it only happens when I skip that one time. I literally have found my skin tends to do the best and stays the least amount of acne if I am consistent every single morning and every single night. Like you can't skip. Your skin is so important. Like literally it's your reflection of who you are to other people and yourself, like when you look in the mirror and everything. And so you wouldn't skip, I don't know, you wouldn't skip breakfast, would you? It's not a good example. Okay. So yeah, just don't skip. You're not gonna be happy. So there's only 2 types of face masks that I think are actually like worth doing. The first, I actually don't have any with me, so you'll just have to picture in your mind. But it's super important to do, if you're doing a sheet mask, do a moisturizing one. Moisture is something that your skin lacks so much. Even if your skin, you have an oily skin type, like you need to bring that moisture in, because it's not the oils coming out of your face. Like you need to, listen, I'm not a science person, but like you need the moisture. Like your skin will thank you. Like your skin gets so dry from the sun, the air, everything going on in that moisture is going to help keeping your face happy. You know, it's like you need to drink water, you need to stay hydrated, so does your face, but you do it with a face mask. And then the other one that I really like is the Olay Glow Boost one. This is the one where it's, I think it's their newest one actually, and you just like rub it on like a stick. I feel like I get the results the next morning after I wash my face with this. I use this and then I use like my regular face wash, and I feel like that's when my skin looks the glowiest and the happiest and like the most uplifted. I'm using a lot of words, but just the point is that like I have found that this one like actually makes a difference in like making my skin look happier, and I do think that it does help with acne. I love this and I feel like it makes my skin look so good, and I actually haven't used it for a hot sec, so I'm probably gonna use it this morning. I actually haven't washed my face yet. Should probably have done that. Oops. Wow, I really just like busted through that list, and good thing. Thank you guys for watching this video and bearing with me with how I look right now. I'm about to do my skincare routine, but I thought I would do this before doing so. So yeah, that is how I treat my acne. That is how you can potentially help treat your acne. Listen, nobody likes acne. So I hope this video helped. If you guys liked this video, if you liked watching me, then you should press that subscribe button down below. It would mean so much, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Bye!